Hi, this is Katie Fehrenbacher. I'm a senior writer for GreenBiz, and I'm here in the GreenBiz studio with Devra Schwartz, who's the Vice President of Operations for Los Angeles Homeland Security Advisory Council. And she's going to tell us about this super cool tool, a GIS tool called SALUS. So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. SALUS is a GIS platform that makes GIS accessible to the non-GIS professional. It puts GIS in the hands of our crisis managers, emergency managers, first responders, policymakers.
And when did it launch?
It launched in the spring of 2017.
So this has been operating, and I'm sure you've seen it going through some different crisis situations. Tell us about if you have some real-world examples.
Sure. In December of 2017, we had two simultaneous fires in Los Angeles, the Creek Fire and the Skirball Fire. In the early hours of the Creek Fire, the fire department requested to use SALUS. They wanted to do an analysis of the impacted area and truly understand who would be evacuated and what their needs would be.
Okay, and then, so how does it work from an operational perspective? So, you know, like what areas is it pulling data from?
Sure, so SALUS actually includes over 250 data sets and counting. We always start at the federal level, then the state, then the county, and then the city, because of course disasters don't know boundaries. So just as the Creek Fire was in the city of LA and also in the unincorporated county of LA.
Wow, okay. So clearly data plays a huge role in this. So what are some of the enabling technologies, mobility, kind of these big data tools? How does it work?
One of our biggest goals with SALUS is to facilitate data-informed decision-making. So typically in a dynamic incident, we either don't have data available to us, it's either not accessible directly to us, we have to ask somebody for that information, and worse, and I'll admit this, we don't even know the data exists. So by creating this technology tool, we're enabling our crisis managers to have immediate access to big data on any device, anywhere.
What are some of the big things that you've learned since the launch of this tool? Have you reiterated on it? Have you created like a second generation or anything like that?
Yes, we're actually on version 6.1, wow. So we've gone through several iterations. I like to say that we're crowdsourcing the development. So as different disciplines and more people use it, they help inform us as to what they need from their perspective, and we can continue to layer on and evolve the tool.
Yeah, what's the biggest thing that you've heard from some of the users?
Oh gosh, one of my favorite things that we've heard came from the city of Santa Monica. And that's where, during the fires, those December 2017 fires, they had access to real-time data from the city of LA. Never before had they had access to real-time data from the city in a GIS format that they could manipulate and analyze for their own needs.
Okay. All right, well, you've heard it here from Devra Schwartz. Thank you so much for joining us in GreenBiz Studio.
Thanks for having me.